Hello there you, and welcome to two forces of chaos that are going head to head here. We've got Tzeentch and we've got Slaanesh that are going to be testing their might against one another as a massive melee battle is about to stew in the center. Which chaos god is more powerful here? Now the armies are relatively balanced here, so it's going to be quite interesting to see which one is exactly going to pull ahead. As you can see at the moment though, there's just this brutal melee line that's starting to form in the center. We got some rather interesting terrain here. Soul Grinders, send some poor Slaanesh guy flying through the air. Now both sides do have cultists of their respected gods here. We have got cultists of Tzeentch and cultists of Slaanesh present on the field. Things are going to get extremely violent when they start getting to the front lines, ladies and gentlemen. Already, as you can see though, the Soul Grinders are absolutely devastating that front line, using their sheer strength here to annihilate hundreds and hundreds of poor marauders. The floor underneath it slowly becoming sticky with the goo. Oh, no matter who wins here today, Corn always wins, really, doesn't he? No matter what battle takes place. But let's go over to our flanks here. It seems even at the moment, neither side gaining ahead. Marauders just constantly clashing into each other. Oh man, that's a lot of reinforcements coming in for Tzeentch here. This Slaanesh does not seem to be lacking either. The front line has developed quite nicely now, and as you can see, they are quite evenly matched. The Devil Lead is starting to appear in the middle of them. Neither side making any real ground here. The Soul Grinders, though, making sure that they're doing their work. Let's go see if we can find some of the cultists of Tzeentch. Here we go, we've got one down here. It's kind of hard to see. We've also got Warriors of Chaos as well for both sides. But anywhere you can see these little purple feathers, that's basically a warrior of a cultist of Tzeentch. Like I said, they're really hard to see. There we go. A couple of guys here in the golden masks. And now we do have some Slaanesh cultists as well. They are quite hard to see yet again, because they're all basically, here we go, these bald ladies. I'm sure you saw her for a second, but they're a lot smaller than most of the other units, which makes it really difficult to see in this battle. But yes, they are the cultists of their respective gods here. Oh my gosh, look at this horrible quagmire that has started to befoul the center line here. Slaanesh loving the excess on the front line at the moment. They're just pushing through, but there's a couple of Soul Grinders that have been causing real problems on the front line. Now you can see that the Warriors of Slaanesh here are actually making some gains little by little. Now the Soul Grinders are down, but Tzeentch is pushing reinforcements into that center, hoping to gain that ground. They're all fighting over the puddle of goo in the center here. Let's keep going down the line. Oh god, that was a Soul Grinder that was thrown through the air. That's some demonic strength there that's going on. It kind of looks like Tzeentch is running out of reinforcements in the center line. Looks like Slaanesh has still got plenty of warriors here being moved up, but the fight for the hill over this side has been absolutely violent. Look at this now, Tzeentch and his forces pushing down, trying to capitulate the forces here to cover the ground. Oh my god. So many Soul Grinders are still on the front line. They have not yet been eviscerated. The Warriors of Chaos not really doing the job here. The Marauders largely a meat shield in this battle. Look at that, I love that. The Soul Grinder here in the middle of the pool. That is very Warhammer. Just splashing about, slicing open his enemies. Meanwhile, things are flying through the air. Let's go to our flank though. How are we doing over here? Okay, so it kind of looks like Tzeentch is starting to get the upper hand on our flank on this side. Slaanesh is running out of reinforcements desperately. Yeah, look at that. Tzeentch just absolutely chomping through the pit here. But I've got to say, in the center line, it feels like Tzeentch is running out of reinforcements. Look at this part of the line. There's virtually nothing left. Slaanesh is about to cleave its way through and break through Tzeentch's first front combat line. This could turn deadly. But oh my god, look at this though. So it looks like the plan for Tzeentch here was to win the flanks. Unfortunately, in doing so, pushing all their units to the flanks here, they seem to have lost control of the center. It is going to come down to the wire here. This is a really nice flanking maneuver though. This is going to catch a lot of units off guard. There's a lot of warriors of Tzeentch in this. Marauders making their way up to this front line, trying to cover the gap. Although, look at that. That's a big flow of reinforcements now coming in. Well, let's go further down the line over here. Oh my god, look at all these guys, man. They're starting to really run out of reinforcements. Tzeentch is really going to have to pull off these flanks if he actually wants to be able to pull ahead. Look, I love these little puddles that we've got, though. They're actually forming some natural defenses here. Look, Tzeentch pushing around the outer flanks. But yeah, look, they are starting to capitulate. That is going to be crazy. What we're going to get here then is a pincer maneuver from Tzeentch, trying to crush the forces of Slaanesh in the middle. Slaanesh here, though, still has... Oh, God, look at this. They've still got soul grinders here. That is going to be deadly for this flank. The warriors of Tzeentch need to get in there and get them soul grinders down pretty quick. Them being the heavy infantry for both sides here. But look at this, more marauders are coming up now to try and pin them in. Luckily, we have still got a couple of soul grinders of our own for Tzeentch on this side. That is going to be invaluable. But you can see that the army now has largely split in two here. Let's go back over here. Okay, so we are pushing around this flank now. Again, more and more units. What's going on in the center? Why are the... Okay, so it looks like there was maybe one or two soul grinders still in the center. Yeah, look at this over here. So we still had one or two soul grinders in the center. And all the... they were getting thrown around by the other soul grinders, believe it or not. But look at that. That's a massive surge of Slaanesh now heading in. We have got a pretty solid combat line, though, still holding out, but there's just too many soul grinders. We have still got a couple, though. Tzeentch is really trying to push these flanks pretty damn hard. I don't know if this was the best maneuver. The changer of ways is not going to be happy with this. But, of course, in some other reality somewhere else, he has already won the battle. He's already lost the battle. And, of course, the battle never happened. That is much of the way. Oh, let's go back over this side. Is this side completely capitulated? Yeah, it was. The soul grinders absolutely annihilating the forces of Tzeentch here. Slaanesh clearly pulling ahead. There's only a few guys left. We have still got a couple of heavy warriors. Again, we've got the soul grinders for Tzeentch on this side. They're going to take quite a few down with them. Oh no, they've already gone down. I guess they've already been battered and bruised from earlier combat. Look at that floor, though. Oh my god, that's absolutely littered here. Bit by bit, though, it is coming down to the last 100 or so units. And poor old Tzeentch. He came so close. There's only about 10,000 difference, man. That's a pretty close fight there. Oh, I love that. Doing little somersaults through the air. Oh my god, that was absolutely insane. Look at that battlefield there.
Seer of the past and all tomorrow.
The fear is mine.
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I have no idea what happened there. But as we can see here, the vastly superior forces of Tzeentch, numbering just over 1 million strong, have almost completely surrounded the poor old Slaanesh here. I mean, I don't know what I was thinking, really, putting this many of Tzeentch's units against this few Slaanesh. It's a bit strange, isn't it, really? But you know what? It is what it is. I don't know why, actually. It's just going to be an absolute slaughter here. Poor old Slaanesh barely standing a chance as the forces of Tzeentch just completely seem to swarm the area. Look at them stretching off. Look at that massive horde as well in the background. There's just so many of them here. Poor old Slaanesh is holding it there, little by little though, slowly but surely trying to chip away my numerical advantage here. Oh my gosh, look at all these marauders living up to the name, marauding around the flanks here. Oh my gosh, it's been almost impossible here for Tzeentch to actually hold this. I don't mean Tzeentch, sorry, Slaanesh. It's almost been absolutely impossible for Slaanesh to hold this. Look at the middle line, it's about to completely collapse here. Slaanesh simply not having enough forces to be able to push it to the center line. But as you can see, the Marauders of Tzeentch are going head-to-head with the T-Rexes, and it's really hard to decide who's winning at the moment. So many T-Rexes are dying, as well as the poor old Marauders of Tzeentch. Look at this, tails are wagging, lips are biting, jaws are snapping. I'm not sure which side is that I'm describing here, but both of them are pretty rabid. The T-Rex is holding out magnificently here against the charge of Tzeentch. Wait, what's going on here? Why are we fighting T-Rexes? Man, this is some weird stuff. I swear we were fighting Slaanesh to begin with here, but look at the T-Rex swarm. It's absolutely gigantic. Poor old Tzeentch here might be in a little bit of trouble. Can he hold out against the T-Rex swarm? Well, of course, that is always going to be for another reality. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, I do hope you've had a blast. I know I have. Please do comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. A massive shout out to all our channel members who helped keep this channel going. And if you're not a channel member, why the heck not? Click the join button down below. And while you're at it, go ahead and check out the amazing ChaoticPinky store. We got some really cool merch over there. With all that being said, as always, until next time, peace.